Well, hello everybody.
Hello,
Welcome to the Dice Den.
everybody.
There we go. Welcome to the Dice Den, everybody. A show where a few of us young and up-and-coming streamers are playing D&D. What was? Is this wrong? Is that what?
No, man, totally right.
Totally right.
So yeah, almost every week on Fridays, we try our best to be on time and play some D&D in a homebrewed campaign by our DM here, El Capitan.
Buenos dias.
So yeah, before we start today's episode, we just need to say a few things. First and foremost, while we play, we don't really interact with the chat. But if you want to interact with us and talk to us and give us some feedback and so on and so forth, we have a Discord server. You can find the link by looking in the panels down below, or sometimes actually we have a we have a command in chat for the Discord server. So anyway, if you wanna join us, you can join us there. We also want to say that we are using the 5th edition rulebook for the homebrewed campaign, and we use Roll20 for our battle maps, right?
Yep.
And D&D Beyond for our character sheets. Also, on the stream right now, you should see an extension with our characters.
Potentially on the left side,
hopefully.
yes.
Hopefully, if everything works according to plan, there should be a little thing popping up if you scroll with your mouse. If you move your mouse on the screen,
Yep.
you will see our characters in there.
Then it doesn't work properly.
All right. Okay. Well, hopefully, we'll see if it works or if it
That's
doesn't.
a nice bridge to our next announcement.
Free take, guys. It's free take.
All right. So, what's the next announcement, Captain?
Yeah, you might notice that we're not actually here at this moment.
We're
because
not?
We are time travelers, in fact. We have recorded this in the future and are now pre-streaming it. I don't know. But yeah, we're not live right now.
Yes.
Because we wouldn't be able to make it this Friday. So we are recording this in advance. It's going to be shorter, a lot shorter than the usual episode, but we wanted to get something out there. So, and that's why now on this beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon, we have come together despite our lives.
Exactly. That's what I wanted to say. Because we have some stuff going on in our personal lives, we had to find a way to put something out there. And yeah, this is the way that the best way we could find, right? So,
Yep.
right. So
we're not going to be able to say if next week is going to be there, possibly, potentially, maybe not, maybe yes, we'll see.
for any sorts of updates, follow us on Twitter, come to our Discord, and we'll let you know any changes in the schedule and so on and so forth. We want to thank our viewers, our followers, and our subscribers for supporting us. We hope you enjoy the show. Is there anything else?
Yes. We have recently introduced the subscriber one-shots. We are converting those to community one-shots instead. So that means everyone can join. These will be monthly or bi-monthly one-shots with you, the viewers. Those who have subscribed for these subscriber one-shots, you will still get a perk that you get instant access as a subscriber. So if it will be full, you'll definitely have a spot available. We made this move because we felt that with the size that we are, subscriber one-shots are going to be... We won't get enough people in there, so we wanted to do them still and still give the subscribers these perks and stuff. So we made a community one-shot, so the one-shots will happen, in fact, and not die out if nobody would show up. So now we're opening up to everybody. So you can check the Discord. There's a channel called Community One-Shots, and every month or bi-monthly you'll see a cool theme. You can join if you need help making a character. Let us know. There's a few guides out there that I've made so far. So we'll help you out. Stay tuned if you're interested in that.
All right. Shall we get this party started?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. Do you hear the music, Russid?
Yes, I do.
Last episode, what dies then? That was episode 30. This is 31. I don't know what's named yet, but we'll see. The party was split up at several places after the first initial encounter and fight with Advisor Tatsuya, who revealed himself to be a dragon, disguised as a human. The party, Nebula got kidnapped. There's no subtle way around that, and the party sort of fell in battle. They didn't get any chance to retrieve her, but they also severely damaged the dragon. Now, Murden didn't see any chance of well, he had a moment of he was just depressed. All the emotions came up, and he didn't feel like he was able to get her back. Karen and Adam, on the other hand, however, felt like they had to do everything they could to get Nebula back. And so, Adam, Karen prepared with Eupharia, the Watchmaster, and even Lord Exborn joining on this expedition to the nearby forest, where presumably the dragon had landed to rest up and regain himself some hit points. Murden, on the other hand, went over to Belgwin's place and found out that she was brutally murdered by the Truth. So another case on their hands. Murden went to the house of Impera and sought the knowledge of the gods for once in his life. It helps him meditate for a bit and relieve some of his emotional pressure that has been building up for a while. And then he felt like in the end he did feel like he had to join up with the others and help them out, save Nebula. And so he did. He rode towards the forest as well, with behind the rest of the group though. Nebula, in the meantime, was kidnapped in the forest by Tatsuya, had a bit of a talk, tried to deceive the dragon, although found out the hard way that it's not easy to trick or deceive a dragon. So she was basically helpless, alone. In the meantime, Adam, Karen, Eupharia, and the whole gang were riding on towards the forest, left their horses, started making their way through the forest, finding this dragon. They, at one point, they heard things in the distance, and they started to split up the group with a few of the guards, and combat happened. Murden hurried with his horse a bit more than the rest of the group, and he definitely words. He
Managed to
sped
catch
up
up.
his. Yes, he managed to catch up. Thank you kindly, Jesus. And though, so he was also in the battle, a bit late still, but still involved in the battle. And the battle started happening on the left. Three of the guards on the right, three of the guards. They all started shooting their crossbows at the dragon. Missed every single freaking shot. But Jerry, the only one surviving, as all the other 5 guards were taken out easily by the dragon. The dragon, however, didn't get a lot of hits in on the other heroes, the mightier heroes of the group. And you guys managed to slay Tatsuya. Some of you wounded, and especially tired after a long day, many hours without sleep. You have gone back on your horses and gotten Nebula back. The head of this dragon has been chopped off, hung behind of the horses to display back at the city, and now you're riding back towards Ortusal with victory. With a lot of things happening still, but at least you got Nebula back. Now you ride back to the city.
Okay. Are we going to the barracks, or do we have to? I mean, are we following? Presume we're going with Eupharia, right?
Eupharia would be going towards the blockade. Yes, slightly. Immediately back to the blockade to just take care of other business first and all the loose ends that have to be finished up.
I presume it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was afternoon when we, like, late afternoon actually, when it all started. So I presume it's
just before midnight.
All right. Okay.
I think
it's
we
late
should
in
get
the
some rest then.
Okay. You ride back into the city. As you do so, Faria looks back at you and she speaks up to you. So, what are your plans now, Awesome Foursome? Will you stay in town for longer?
I think we've got one more set of business to do in town, but so we might stay a little longer.
We might need your help, Eupharia.
How so?
Well, you did say you eradicated the what's the name of the group?
Death Crawl?
Death Crawl?
Yes. Yes, we have.
Do you know if a member that goes by the name of the Truth was amongst those killed or captured?
I remember his name. I've read one of the reports of the expedition a while back. A troublemaker. We have not. No.
Right. Well, he killed someone close to us, and left this note on her. And I pull out the note and I give it to her.
She takes it. She reads it. She just looks at the blood, writing. Yes. This is unfortunate. I can assure you, with or without this note, this man is wanted, and he is definitely on the run. We'll make sure that all of our colleagues across the other districts, provinces of the kingdom will know. His face will not be tolerated anywhere, and as soon as he shows himself, we know what he looks like. We will arrest him, take him in. I'm afraid he's not in the city anymore. I mean, if he's wise, he would not be.
Right. Well, if we find him, we might need your help bringing him in.
It will be my pleasure to assist you.
All right. Well,
Will you be in town for a few more days?
probably. We'll be sure to let you know when we leave.
Yes. Tomorrow at dawn, Lord Axbone will hold a special ceremony in the town square. I advise you be there as well.
All right.
Okay.
He will also tell us more about funeral and of Strongshield and the few that have fallen in battle.
And what about the problems in the mines and the passageway?
We will speak about those as well. He let me know that he would open up to the citizens of Ortusal and spread honesty of the events of the past few days and unite Ortusans more. Hopefully. We shall see what he has to tell. I believe it will be a step closer towards what we want to achieve as a city. What we want to become. But yes, if you will stay here, then I advise you be there as well. It will certainly be a thanks towards you and your friends as well.
All right.
I was wondering, Farah, if
Yes.
we could have a look at in Tessla's office.
Rest for the night. Tomorrow I will send some of my guards. And you will be able to accompany them towards the office.
That'll do.
I will make sure it's guarded and nobody gets in or out for the rest of the night.
Please.
All right.
Get a skinny, so.
They continue to ride on towards the Dustfall blockade.
If you don't mind, I think I'm gonna go and visit Warman for a second. He was with me when we found Belguin, and I asked him if he could gather some information about the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm going to go towards Skinny's then.
Towards
Warman's place.
Oh, Warman's place, okay.
Apartment. Yeah.
You walk up to the working district, towards Warman's place. He's not at home at the moment.
Gonna go to the Bouldering Troll.
Very well. You walk to the Bouldering Troll Tavern. At this point, it's like midnight at this point, now that you've returned. And the place is pretty much empty right now. You watch in the far corner of the tavern sits your... I forgot if he's a gnome or a halfling. I think he's a gnome, yes. You watch as the gnome man, known as Warmond, sits there with a... For him, it's a normal tankard, but for his size, it's not very good. And it's just looking down as he just holds his tankard with both his hands. He doesn't see you coming.
I walk up to him and just put my hand on his shoulder.
He looks up for a moment.
Any luck?
Looks down to his drink. Nothing. Nobody knows. It seems those bandits that are left that haven't been captured or killed, they're not in town anymore, at least. They ran.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they knew.
Spoke to Eupharia as well, and she kind of had the same idea. It makes sense, right? All the death crawl was disbanded. All the leaders were captured or killed or whatnot.
I think even their headquarters have been burned down. Yeah, it's been pretty rough here the last few days, but I was hoping it would be for the better, but
Who's
seems not.
who's gonna take care of Belguin's remains?
I will. I'll make sure myself and a few of the spokespersons of the gauntlets will take care of that. You've met some of them before. They'll be able to help.
No words on the children or anything.
Don't know where they are. And I don't know if I should chase after them or I should just stay here. I'm a coward. I can not do anything. I
You're
want
not
to
a
do-
coward, Warmond. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I think that's a problem. My gut tells me that I should, but my mind tells me I can't. I cannot.
I think there's a lot of things to be done in the town now. Come tomorrow, there'll be some changes. You'll see. A lot of what's happened in the mine you're gonna need to take care of it. And I don't mean you. I mean you as the people of Ortusal.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's best you stay here. Who have you spoken to about the truth? Do you know this? Did he have any known associates in town? Anything? Can you give me a name?
Well, I've spoken to Glenn, Doldor, Grace, the people you've seen before. Those were the ones who were gonna unite the people.
Yeah.
They didn't know a lot either. I don't think now's the time to walk up to the ward's territory and ask around there. As far as I know, the headquarters of Deathcrawl was in their territory. They probably know more. Not with this all happening. I'm not gonna step over there. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, and that's the last thing we want.
All right.
In the next few days, though, if things get better, I might have to step over the line and ask around there as well.
All right. Do you know anything about Ebgus? Is he still alive?
As far as I know, yeah. Haven't heard of him in a while, but I guess I wouldn't as a gauntlet.
Do you know where he lives?
Not really. Somewhere deep in there. They're part of the district, but if you're planning on getting there, well, watch out.
All right.
They're not gonna be easy on you. Well, they might. I don't know. We've not been working for the past few days. They might either love it or hate it. I think the fanatics that they are curious of what's gonna happen next.
All right, Wormand. Better go home for the night. There's nothing you can do here. Make sure you take care of Belguin's remains, and I'll try to see if I can find anything else about this truth character.
If you do find the kids, and do know that if you need somebody who's closest to them, it's probably me. So
Yep.
I'll be happy to extend my help and raise them. If you find them, if they're still alive. Hopefully.
All right.
Have a good night. I'll just finish my drink and head home.
Okay, stay safe. And I will leave.
As you walk out, you watch as the owner, the tavern keeper, what's her name again? Let's see. Sariandi just stands behind the bar. She's cleaning some tankards, some glasses, and she looks as you walk past and she nods with a friendly smile. Not like a meaningful smile, as in you look better than a few days back, or you look better than yesterday, or today.
Earlier, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So the rest of you went to Skinny's, right?
I would assume so.
I will go towards the ward's territory
Okay.
and just go in.
At this time of day, or night, there's not really any people on the streets anymore. You start walking around through the narrow streets.
I'm looking for specifically the burnt down buildings.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go first towards the place that we were attacked.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
See what's around there.
you go to the alleyway that you've been attacked before by the death crawl. You see where you had the fire hit there. The alleyway itself has been burned down, and the houses like next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And part of them have been burned. You keep on walking further through the street that you've been through before as well at that time when you walked there. You stop in front of a pretty... Compared to the other buildings, it's bigger than the rest. Still looks as shit. Just quickly made for the people here. Which is just nothing's left of it. Only a few of the wooden walls are still standing. The wood just all black and almost charcoaled by the fire. The roof collapsed into the place itself.
Okay.
There's nobody around at this time, I would say.
If I remember...
Maybe a perception check if you were there, actually.
Hold on a second. If I remember, Ebgus, didn't they have like a business or something? You said... I didn't write this down though.
Yeah, he was leader of the Blackjaw Mining Guild.
Okay.
And of the ward.
I'm looking for anything that has the Blackjaw Mining Guild
Okay.
written on it or...
Make a perception check, because it's night.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little tough to navigate around this area, but...
11.
I would say you walk for like 15 to 30 minutes around the territory. At given times, there's like an old fella walking the street. Looks at you, just a quick moment of eye contact, but you keep on walking. They walk past. At one point, I'd say you walk up to a building. There's no sign or anything hanging whatsoever, but you see at the entrance there's this small stairway up towards the building itself. There's they got a cellar, like the basement. You can partially look inside the basement through like a little gap this height. But there's a stairway towards a door. The house definitely stands out. It's got this big wooden door with this round, how do you call it? I don't know. This where you can use to knock on the door with just this metal. Is that called a knocker?
A knocker, a metal knocker. Okay, gotcha.
A metal knocker.
Okay.
There's no signs, but as far as you can see, that's your best bet.
Okay. I will knock on the door, even though it's past midnight. I will use the knocker.
Okay. For a moment you hear nothing. Takes roughly 5 minutes.
I will
You
knock
say you
again.
knock again.
Definitely.
As you wait a bit, and you're just about to consider whether the home or not, the door opens slightly. You watch as the door opens slightly, you can see this chain at the inside. This lock mechanism. He just opens up the door face. You can see this. You don't see much of the face. It's just dark inside as well. And he's like, "Yeah."
Is this the ward house? I'm looking for Ebgus ward.
Who's asking?
A friend of the truth.
I don't have no business with the truth.
I will knock on the door. I will knock with my foot to break the door. The chain on the door.
Oh, break the chain?
Yep.
Okay. Make a strength check, I should do so.
Strength check. That's a +3, right? I think. No? Strength. Hold on. Hold on a second. It's not...
You forgot your strength?
I forgot my
+6,
strength.
right?
It's plus
plus
6.
3.
Sorry.
Oh,
No, that's
plus
the saving throw. It's +3, yeah. That's the saving throw is +6. There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
You take a firm push towards the door with your
No, so like like when the police breaks into someone's house, like they knock the door up. That's what I want to do with my foot, like just knock.
Okay. So it's just the chain. It's not a very secure chain, but it just breaks so loose and a door opens. You watch as a man, about your height as well, stumbles back. In the bit of moonlight that shines in the building, you see a gray beard with like two braids here leading towards the side. So it's like two braids like this, going like this. You watch a man just with a stick and a metal pommel at the top of the stick as he just takes a few steps back. Like,
I will use the momentum to grab him by the neck and shove him against the closest wall.
Roll a athletics. No, yes, please, athletics. I'm gonna say with advantage.
Oh, sorry. It was a +6, not a.
That's okay.
Not a +3.
That's okay.
But anyway.
He can roll, but he's probably not gonna succeed. Let's see. So, okay. You feel immediately as he puts his stick firmly on the ground, as you grab him by the neck, and you feel him pushing against you immediately forwards, but you manage to like take him and swing him to the left side immediately towards the wall. It's like,
I am not here to kill you or anything. A woman has been killed. 2 children have gone missing. The truth is behind it. I need to know where he is. I need to talk to Ebga Sword. That's all I want.
You found the man. I can tell you shit. I do not know where this man is.
Don't lie to me. And I cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Oh shit. Okay, he has to make a what now?
He has to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. His nose starts bleeding immediately. Oh shit. His nose starts bleeding heavily, rapidly. What the fuck are you doing?
Tell me where I can find the truth. Or who he knows in town. That's all I want.
He's a criminal.
You're
I
not
don't
helping
deal with
him.
criminals.
Oh, you don't? Right.
What do you think I am? I'm the leader of the wards. I'm no criminal.
Anyone from the death crawl still in town?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no connections with them.
Inside check.
Okay, roll inside check.
Fuck.
In this spur of the moment, he knows who you're referring to, but he does not know anything about him, or he does not seem to have any connections or relations with any of that girl. If you need help, you could have just asked, but like this time of day, busting my own door.
I'll let go of him.
He let him go, and he, with his back, he falls towards the wall, basically, leans against the wall. He just gains himself a bit as he holds his stick with his 2 hands.
I hope you're telling the truth for your sake. And I turn around and leave.
You feel his gaze in your neck as you walk off. You hear a door slam behind you.
Yeah, I'll go to Skinny's then.
Okay. In the meantime, did you guys want to do anything, or just immediately go to your beds and have a long rest?
I would. I would just go upstairs.
Okay.
Also sleep.
Need it.
Okay, you go to your beds, to your rooms. Nebula, you sharing the room with Karen. Karen, just before you actually go to sleep here, but Karen looks at you. She sits on her bed and she's like, "Did he do anything to you?"
No, he just wanted to train me and teach me and find out where I came from. Which would have been nice to find out, but he's dead now, so... But he didn't touch me or anything, if that's what you're asking.
Just making sure you're safe.
No, he didn't hurt me.
I don't
The
think you
second
need
time.
his help to find where you're from. If he doesn't know,
That's true. But,
Well.
everything's okay. We're all reunited now, so thank you for coming for me.
for now we are.
Did I do a good job in stalling? I was really trying my best to stall him.
You did great, Nebula. We'll get you a nice meal tomorrow.
I need it. He wouldn't let me eat. Just rations.
She gets up in her bed, just pulls just like visibly tired as well, as she's been down like twice in this day. She's broken as well. She just pulls the blanket over and she looks at you and smiles and is like, "You did good. Good night." She
Good
rolls
night.
over to the other side.
Can I have a look at my arm? Like, is it still there? Is it still...
You look at your arm. The scales are still there. Hasn't vanished. So it's
So how far down is it now?
it's still like here, basically.
All the way
Yeah.
around?
Yep.
Oh. Shiny.
Not as much. It's a dull brass color, so.
Dough.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so I just look at my arm and then I go to sleep.
Modern, you enter the Skinny's finals, and you go to bed as well immediately. Is there anything else you wish to do?
I will ask Skinny which room he gave Adam, and then I will proceed to the room.
Yeah, well, he gives you the information, directs you to the room.
And I'll
You
go.
enter?
I'll go directly to bed.
Okay. The night passes. Very weird night, full of thoughts, full of doubt, full of for Nebula, full of questions and lingering emotions, I would say. It's been so much this last day, and it's all like really sinking in at this point. The night goes by well. Some of you slept well, others maybe not as well. It's up to you. Dawn rises, and the first bit of sunlight makes its way through the windows. You are waken up by nature's alarm clock.
So long rest, right? Long rest.
Yes, long rest.
Take a long rest. Confirm.
Take a long
God,
rest.
I needed that.
Let's all take a long rest. Here
Can-
we go.
Can Kieran take a long rest as well?
Yes, he has.
Right. Dang it, son. All right. When I wake up, I will take my stuff and like my weapons and everything, and if Adam is up,
Yep.
so first of all, I'm sorry for yesterday.
Yeah.
It yeah, it was a lot. I hope we did the right thing in the end. Even though there's still a lot to do for these people. But that's not our business anymore, is it?
We'll find out if we've done the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that saving Nebula was the right thing.
Yep. I hope so. Yeah, but sorry about
Nearly killing me.
knocking you out. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll get you back.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. So I went to talk to Wormund last night, and I also paid Ebgus Ward a visit.
I see.
Apparently, he doesn't know where the truth is. And I don't know about you, but I am not going to let this guy go.
Right.
I am going to try and see if I can find any leads to find out where he went and where the others went, because you heard Eupharia say there's more of the Death Scroll that managed to get away. And he has Belguin's children. I hope they're still alive. And I want to find them.
Well, Matt. I'm sure we'll be here to help you find them. And we do have Deathcrawl prisoner.
Yeah, don't take it like, you don't have to feel, like you have to come with me. Any of you, actually. But I'm just putting it out there that's what I want to do now. I want to go and find this guy and kill him.
If that's what you want to do, then that's what you want to do.
All right. Well, let's see how the girls are. And I go and knock on the girl's door.
Nebula will be wide awake. She only needs 4 hours.
Okay, I answer the door. About time you guys woke up.
Yeah, I was thinking you want to grab some breakfast or something.
Oh, yes, let's go.
All right.
Kieran also gets up and she follows. You go downstairs, take a seat at one of the tables, order yourself one of the finest breakfasts, some toast with beans and
Yeah.
some
Okay.
some jam and some other some eggs, omelets, however you like it.
Omelette, nice.
Enough to fill that belly. Get served to you, along with some drinks.
Alright, well, first order of business is go and inspect Tatsuya's office, right?
Yes. We might get some information about what the hell he was doing.
What time's the ceremony thing?
I'm sure Eupharia's soldiers will let us know.
Okay.
So, let's just see if she can give us the escort and we can go and search his place. I'm sure his little assistant is going to be happy to see us.
As always.
So we're gonna make our way to Euphoria's office.
Okay. You make your way over to a fire's office. Are greeted very friendly by the guards for once. Very thankful as well, sort of. And you walk into Father's office. You can as you just get inside the Dustfall blockade, you watch as she is there in the hallways just ordering around troops left and right already. And she as she's doing so, she catches his eye on you guys, and she nods for a second, like, I'll be there in a second, and she keeps on issuing some more orders to some of the guards. And then she steps over to you.
Well, you seem to
Hello?
be very busy today.
There's a lot to do. Yes.
No help from your other overseer? I don't see Cade anywhere.
Cade's around. Not here at the office, he's already in the field. I think he should be around the industrial sector at the moment, making sure that when in the next following days the workers get back to work, everything will be in order again. Some preparations in that end. They're planning some new guard routes in the worker district. We're gonna increase our guard over there to make sure everything will be under control there for the next years and years to come.
Mm-hmm.
And to make sure that pests like Deathclaw cannot grow, blossom within these parts of town anymore. Definitely keeping our eyes out on potential bandits that still are left, that haven't decided to flee the city yet. And joke's on them. They're not gonna get out anymore if they're still here.
Alright, sounds like you've got a good plan going.
Yes.
You were saying something about letting us into Tatsuya's office last night?
Yes. I've already sent some of my men over there to investigate a few first bits, but please, if you follow me, we will make our way right over there.
Sure, lead the way.
Very well. She starts walking outside. And, in the meantime, as you walk through the courtyard, there's a few other guys like, what's your master? And she just they ask a few questions of where they should be today. It's a very much a day which isn't like the routine patrols and stuff. So she's definitely like winging everything today, it seems, but it's going well. She walks over with you towards the Royal Heights. You get in the elevator, get up towards the Royal Heights, walk towards the mansion office thing. You're greeted by as you step inside, you're greeted by Nesny Bilka as the secretary gnome you've seen before. Good day to you. Weird day, but definitely a good one.
Okay.
He's just minding his business. You can see he's directionless. What you've seen before, he's pretty much the secretary of the advisor as much of the Lord. So he basically just lost his employer in the most weirdest way ever. You are walked up the stairs. Walk over towards the office of Tatsuya. 2 guards stand there. They salute you. They open up the door. The door is opened as you step inside. One of the guards walks up to Euphoria. Watchmaster, we found a few things. Please, if you would look at them. She nods. She looks back at you. Please
What's
take your
up?
time to look around. I'll look at the findings and I'll inform you as well.
Alright.
Okay.
Anything peculiar you find, let me know.
Of course.
No, so she walks over towards the desk.
Can I have a look at the bookcases now?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
Can we spread out and look?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a few bookcases at the east side of the door, to the left and the right. It's not a very big office. There's a desk. There's the window behind the desk as well.
I want to ask Adam can you look to see if you can find any books about dragons
Yeah, sure.
or how to train your dragon?
Roll. To train your dragon. Roll with advantage then, Adam.
So I'm looking for anything to do with dragons and Cicero.
And I want to look with Kieran for any secret doors or hidden compartments.
Okay, roll an investigation check with advantage.
Can I have Kieran roll?
Sure. Investigation is +1.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Because mine is 1 second investigation. Yeah, definitely Kieran. All right. Kieran. +1. So that's the first one. Fuck. Okay, so 14 for us.
So Adam and Nebula, you just look around the bookcases. You sniff through the books, several more exclusive books in there. You look through everything, basically. Everything sort of interesting that you find, you quickly take a peek inside. You don't immediately don't find at all what you're looking for. Nothing about dragons or a term Cicero. You find, I would say, a book called People's King. It's a book about Jeremy Orthus of the Ortus family, aka the king of Zinanil. Depicts his life. It's sort of like a biography of his life. And his father and Gregory.
The king.
Yes, the king is Jeremy Orthus. Before him, it was his father, Gregory Orthus. That's all you look at for now. That's that. You find another book about sumos. I don't know if I've given this to you already. I don't think I have. Sumos, a story of creation. It's called. Seems about the god Sumos, but about his life. You can immediately, as you scan through it, you don't see the term Patras in there, but it definitely reads about the time of those people and his involvement in that time. You'll have to read more of it to get to know more about it. That's the 2 books you find. Let me make sure that I marked them as you have it.
Okay.
Nothing about Cicero or Morgoth or dragons in particular.
Yeah. Okay.
The closest you would get is the Sumos, but you don't know really what the content is so far. Kieran and Merden, you look around a few of the paintings and lift them a bit, see if you can see something behind them.
And the bookshelf and everything.
The bookshelf,
Look
everything.
for a hidden door.
Let's see, 1 second.
Everything.
Yes. You check around the desk. It's a pretty sturdy desk. It's just like a block, basically. There's no like, you say, like feet of legs of the thing. It's just immediately on the ground. You look around it. There's like it's ornamented at a few sides. You check closer and like you feel your hand, or let your hand go past the ornaments, and at the side, like facing the door, so not the seating part, but the other side, you oh shit. You let your hand go
Just
past
like
the ornament, and you feel as like at one point the ornament is like a small gap like a line gap between that like sort of as if it's cut out, sort of. You put your hand over and you feel it.
Okay, from the disc, you mean? Okay.
Yes, it's like a separate piece, sort of.
Okay.
You push a bit on it, and it just goes in, and you push your hand in it. You watch just the bottom half of the desk just clicks open. You watch it slides open to you.
On my side, okay, so it's on the other side, right? Okay.
On your side.
Damn.
I actually don't have this thing in Roll20, but you find a belt. You see as a belt is like laid down there, just right in the middle of this. There's cushions around it, keeping it very well preserved. And there's in the middle of the belt. There's where the thingy is. I don't know what it's called. Does anybody know what that's called? The metal thingy of the belt.
The buckle.
The buckle. And there's a small gem in there. You look inside the gem. It's almost as if there's a little storm happening, sort of. It's like you've got a globe, and you shake it, and you see things inside. That's what you see in this gem.
I will touch the gem.
Nothing happens.
Okay, so it's okay.
It's just inside the gem. I would say it's I'm not very good about with gems.
How big is it?
The gem itself, the buckle is relatively, I would say like this size.
Mm-hmm.
The gem would be like a proper big gem in there, jammed in there.
Can I push the gem?
No,
Nothing happens. All right.
nothing happens.
Adam, Nebula, look what I found.
Can I have a look at it?
It's a gray whitish gem. I don't know what gem would be gray or whitish, but it's a gray whitish gem.
Yeah, I'll hand it over to the guys, to Adam.
Shiny.
Can I do a arcane check to see what it does or what it is?
Roll an Arcana check to see if you.
I wish I had identify. That'd be nice.
You don't have identified.
I know, it'd be nice.
Can I also help?
Sure, you look at it as well.
22.
So, with an Arcana check, I have to say you cannot determine the
What it does.
purpose of it. But if you take a short rest or some downtime, you will be able to. So far, all you know is that it's definitely magically enhanced.
Okay. It is magical. Keep hold of it, man.
All right. Put it in the bag then. I will close this hidden. Is there anything else in the hidden compartment?
Nothing. That's
All right. I will close the hidden compartment and just mind my own business then.
it. Okay.
Is there anything else? So in the room, you've got the desk. You've got the two bookcases next to the door.
There's a few paintings on the wall.
Paintings.
Nothing behind the
Any
painting.
other side tables or something with, or
There's a
like
small
other
Side
cabinets?
table with like a few whiskeys on them, and a small chair next to it, a nice comfy chair. But nothing else with cabinets or secret things. With the investigation that you guys do, you notice that all the secrets he had probably were in there and not actually physical.
Mm-hmm. Any doors leading to any other rooms in the room?
No, it's the office just as a single room door, which is to the hallway back.
Okay.
Do we know where
Victoria-
he lives? Do we know where that's where he lives? Was
No,
that-
you do not. You do not know where he lives.
I think we should go find out where he lives.
I agree.
Ifaria?
Yeah.
Do you know where he lives? Or lived?
That is a good question, in fact. I think he would live in the Royal Heights.
Yeah.
Perhaps Lord Axbone would know more about that. I think he might have had a room in the mansion of Lord Axbone. However,
to look at that.
my man and I, we have found these. She holds up a hand, and you watch as she's holding 50 platinum pieces. She looks at them. This is all we found. I'm afraid we'll have to take our split. She looks at it. Takes 10 pieces away as she hands the other 40 over. We'll use these for the families that have lost their husbands. Make sure they are in good hands. These are 40 are yours. 40 platinum pieces. I hope you are aware of how much value those are. She hands them to one of you.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna split them up into 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Is it platinum? 10 platinum?
It's 40 platinum pieces.
Yeah, with 10
So
each,
10
basically.
each.
Yep, so everyone would have 100, platinum pieces, 10 gold pieces. If I am correct.
Yeah, 40 gold.
I hope I am, otherwise you are insanely rich.
Yes, it is.
Well, yeah, okay. Not insanely rich. What 10 platinum is 10 gold. No, 1 platinum is 10 gold.
Yes.
So 100 gold, basically, technically.
Yeah, each.
Yeah. Okay,
Yep,
cool,
yep.
cool. Cool. Alright.
The belt that you just found, she was there, so she saw it, and the other guards as well.
Damn it, alright, okay. I thought she
See,
didn't.
there's a gift from the military to you. If there's any
you.
books might be of your interest, then if you think it adds to the research of this man, then we would love to have them. If there's something to your particular interest, then feel free to take them. The others will be taken to the library, one of the libraries, probably to Valen Mall, one of the bigger libraries over there. And, see what we can take from them.
It would be good to see if we can find out where he lived and look if he had anything of interest there. Could you take us to Lord Axborn's house?
Yes. Perhaps it's better if we go to his speech first. She looks out the window and she looks at the sun. She'll be any moment now, then we can walk with the Lord back to his mansion and see if we
Alright.
can find something.
Sure.
Very well, then let us go. Have you checked everything in here?
We believe we did, yes.
She looks at the 2 guards in there. Continue searching for an hour or more. If you find something, let me know. If not, let me know as well. She opens the door. She walks out, and you follow. Fuck, I forgot to say. I always forget things. When you would have made your way towards the Royal Heights, you would have seen that in the plaza, the platform was constructed again, or set up again.
Mm-hmm.
Now you make your way back, get back to the elevator, back down, boom, back to the plaza, the usual. You watch as people have gathered already. It's not that busy yet. Watch as a few guards have taken their posts. You watch as from the corner of your eye you spot close to the platform Overseer Cade, who stands there and just conversating with a few of the guards as he finishes up conversation, and the guards he's speaking with rush over to a few various positions in the plaza. The farrier stops relatively close to the platform, and she stops you as well, as you are. I think you deserve the closest spot to the platform. You might be called up on the platform. I do not know what the Lord is planning, but be aware that you might get a moment of praise from the Lord himself. If you'd excuse me, I'll make sure that everything is in order.
Alright.
Okay. At one point, you watch as a few guard and the Lord come walking down as well. He notices you guys. He just gives you a very serious nod in your direction.
Can I just, I just want to say I want to keep an eye on what Kate is doing.
Okay.
Throughout the whole thing.
Make a perception check. You're keeping an eye out on what Kate is doing. In a few minutes' time, the plaza fills up entirely with people. You can see people you've seen before in the. It's getting a bit rusty. This town. From the Conspectus Boulevard, you also spot a few familiar faces you've seen in the Bouldering Sword Tavern. A few of the workers. You see, fuck it. You're keeping an eye on Cade. You look around and you look in the crowd as well for a moment, just a brief moment. You see the man with a long grey beard, braid like so, stands there. It's a familiar face you've seen in a different light of day the night before. He stands there in the back. He doesn't see you. You don't see him spotting you just yet. You see a few more faces. You see, I would say all of you see Grace, joined by Doldor, Glenn, and Walmond. They together also stand there. A few more of the workers. A few more of the people from the Royal Heights. I'm gonna say, you even see in a wheelchair strolling by from the Talisman's direction. Zorvul comes rolling in. It's not a wheelchair is not very effective on the cobble road, but he manages to sort of. Behind him, helping him with the wheelchair is his very own brother. Sort of. Now that you see them together, you see how basically the same they actually are. They're actually twins. And you watch as Lord Ugur Agsborn takes a few steps on the platform. The people who have been talking and just like the whole stuff and the loud talking that's been happening, they all suddenly stop as they watch him take steps on the platform. He's not dressed in his armor anymore. He's dressed in his normal attire like you've seen before. The luxury attire. People wait. A few moments pass. It's just silent. He stands there as he looks. As he opens his mouth. He speaks. The beast of Ortusal has been slain. You watch as from behind the platform, 2 guards walk up with the head of Tatsuya in their hands as they hold it up high. You watch just a moment of silence, and people are like, whoa. And then after they burst out in like a loud applause and cheering, like you can definitely feel at this moment the tension. This is the moment of tension relief from the people in Ortusal themselves as well. They have felt it all this time, and now they really burst out. It calms down after a few moments. The next one continues to speak. We have regained control of Ortusal. Ortusal will unite once more. Now, I'm back. Thanks to some of us who will be named later. I'm free. For years, the advisor, known as Tatsuya, he got into my life early when I was just a child. He was my father's advisor, as you know. He helped me raise, will teach me about how to rule. And in these early days, he started shaping me to his will, manipulating me in ways that have been happening before. But the strong spellcasters, powerful magic that we hope not to see anymore. But we have broken free. I've broken free. The rule of Ortusal will be as it is supposed to be. A few announcements. The dangerous tunnel of the Ortusal mines will be closed down. We'll be taking on a new project, opening up a new mine. People of the workers of Ortusal, worry not. Will be more work, safer work, better work. We'll be helping to rebuild Ortusal where we fell. The progress that we made will not be lost. The working conditions will be improved upon. We will increase the guard in the worker district. We will improve the relations between some of you workers. Wards, gauntlets, whatever you associate yourself with. We will come together, unite as one. We'll create new opportunities for those who did not have a job. We have crushed the bandits called Deathcrawl. A few of those managed to escape our grasp. We'll do everything we can to pursue these and make sure they'll be facing justice soon enough. Now, thanks to a few valiant heroes, we've managed to slay the beast. Advice of Tatsuya, who, as you can see, was nothing but a monster. 6 valiant heroes gave their life. The Private Joshua Harris, Titus Denham, Nathaniel Halsey, Nicholas Cosworth, Roger Wake. These are the privates who fell in battle. Families, friends, wives and children. Worry not, we as the government will make sure that you will be funded. You financially will see a time where you will not have to worry about anything but mourning the death of your husband. The overseer who gave his life, Gromlim Strong Shoulder, loved by many of us. He fought to keep the citizens safe, put his life on the line for Ortusal. He knew that he had responsibilities greater than his duty, but he faced them. Fell. These men, the next few days, tomorrow they will be carried to the House of Impera. They will be taken care of. Their bodies will receive a divine blessing from the priestesses. And then the few days after, they will all have the burials funded by the government as well. It will be up to the families how these burials will go, whether they be private or public. You will hear more about them. Pardon me. However, a few more heroes still live to this day. A mercenary band called the Awesome Foursome. Even though they are practically citizens, stood up and were willing to put their life on the line for the sake of the people here. They pursued the hand of justice, as if guided by the grace of the Hello Few. They will be regarded greatly by the government. Will be known, let them be known among the people of Ortusal as heroes to us and to the city. People. He starts clapping, and he watches the people start clapping as well, as like an honor to you and the people who have fallen. He calms down after a moment again. Now, go home. Spend time with your family. Enjoy the summers. And after the summers, you workers, you can go back to work. The life of Ortusal will continue as it always will. But it will be better. Together, we will take these steps. And he just nods. He takes a step back off the platform. Derrickade has been looking at the speech. You saw as he's been looking at the speech and looking at the people specifically. Just a very like a vulture's eye on the people, making sure there's no faces he doesn't want to see there that might cause trouble, start trouble. Which is the people start talking again. The volume rises again to a few decibels, and you're just Axborn walks over to the fire in the back of the platform, behind it. After a few moments, they step up to you. My personal thanks to you, once more. I presume you, Father told me you wish to investigate more. Please.
Yes, we think there might be some things that maybe he left behind that will help us close this chapter and ensure Ortusal's safety, or future safety, I should say.
Very well. He indeed resided at my mansion. He was a permanent guest in the guest chambers. I will lead you to it.
We will follow.
Okay.
The father joins as well as she walks with you, and a few guards of the Lord join you as well as you walk your way towards the Royal Heights again. I would say probably Axborn is not a man to walk. He's probably got a horse to walk there. Again to the elevator. Up there again. Make your way towards his mansion, the one you've fought at before. You walk inside, go up the stairs once more. Instead of going to the office area, you take a left at one point. As you can see, there's many doors, many chambers in here, and it's not just the mansion and living quarters of Ulgar Axborn. It's probably more a multifunctional building. He opens up a door. You step inside a very luxurious-looking, but I would say boring room. This double bed at the far end of the chamber, carpet in front of it. One of the corners you find a little salon table, coffee table with the two chairs beside them. No bookcases in here. A few paintings, just the scenery and things. I would say there's a drawer at the end at the end of his bed, so at like the foot of his bed, the far side of his bed.
Right, I think me and Kieran are going to do the same thing and try to look for hidden stuff, like under the rug, into the walls,
Okay.
stuff like that.
And I'll look under the bed.
I'll look at the thing that's at the end of his bed.
Roll Nebula and Adam roll separately.
Mm-hmm.
Just roll with advantage.
Investigation. Okay.
Oui, oui.
Go. Ooh la la. All right. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's get the natural one out of the way, please. Hey, there we go. Great. 8.
That was. You just predict your natural 1.
Yep.
Okay. Adam, you were checking out the cabinet or the cabinet, I don't know, what's it, sort of dresser thingy in front of his bed. You look through it. Clothes, various ropes, various mantles. You feel around the sides for any secret compartments. You check under the clothes if there's any hidden items. Nothing in there. Nebula, you were checking under the bed, you said? Lean down. Check under the bed.
Something grabs you.
A monster dragon! Cthulhu! And you get down on the ground and you look under the bed. It's very clean. Almost no dust to be seen. Other than that, nothing. I would say you also feel on the bed, like if there's any hidden compartments or under the mattress of the bed. Nothing. An 8 from Kieran and Merden. What were you checking out again? Oh, just everything.
Hidden compartments throughout the room, yeah, or hidden like things on the wall, like doors, or yeah.
Mm-hmm. You go around the room, start feeling like checking under the paintings again, feeling under like the coffee table and under the chairs, looking all around. There's actually nothing to be found in this chamber. No personal. You don't even find any personal belongings of himself.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is interesting.
Your father stands there at the door. She's just watching you do these things. And X-Bone, I would say, is standing next to her. X-Bone speaks up. He's like, "Well, if it helps you, he didn't spend a lot of time here. Most of his time was in his office. Just at night, he would come here to sleep."
Right.
Alright, we should definitely check his office, and also...
Well, you did already, I've heard.
Well, we didn't, but...
You did.
His
We
office?
did, we
Oh,
would.
his office in his
His
office.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
not
doesn't. He
in...
doesn't have an office here, no.
Okay, alright. So, here's the thing. When we came here and we first fought him, he used some sort of a gas on us in the room from some pipes of sorts. We should investigate where these pipes come from. I assume somewhere in the basement, or...
The Farah speaks up and she's like, "We've done some investigating after the traps that have been installed. They've been installed by the local tinkerer here called, I know his first name, fuck. Iberiel Lethier. He seems to be an expert at making these sort of devices and entrapments. We were aware of this security system. Do not know where these pipes could lead. If they have any, maybe they're in the basement, or maybe the man himself knows more about his own installation. If you wish, we can see if we can get him to come over here as well and explain one thing or another about his security system and how one would function.
I think that would be very useful. And at the same time, Kieran is going to want to make an insight check on Faria.
Okay. Roll an insight check.
Okay. Close.
Fun is hard to read, but she always is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's done her research.
Okay. Sorry, I rolled as Morden, but yeah, it was good. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah. I guess we could talk to Iberiel?
Yes, I could bring him over here. Make sure he explains one thing or another, and
If you could, yes, it would be great. I mean, he did do work in the Lord's house, so...
yes. She looks at one of the guys just standing outside. Can you make sure that Iberial Fear, the Tinkerer, makes his way over here? Tell him the Watchmaster needs him, and the Lord.
Also, while we wait, Lord Axborn, would you mind if we take a look inside your office where we found you first? Just to look at the contraptions that were used there,
Right.
traps.
Sure. We don't see a reason why not.
All right.
Please, follow me. And he walks over to his office. If I still have the map, I might as well open that. I'm gonna switch now. Are you ready?
Yes.
I think this is it.
Okay.
Just remove everything, so you can just see the everything as it was left. Here we are. As he enters.
Mm-hmm.
What's that to the top right?
Top right. This. It's a fireplace.
It's a fireplace and some books.
Bookcases to the left and to the right here. Chandelier hanging in the middle. A few seats over there.
Fresh fruit.
I think myself and Kieran would like to investigate the actual the pillars.
The pillars
I
would
guess.
still be on the collapse on the ground, so you can check.
But from where the smoke was coming from, like the...
It was from the sides.
Right, okay. So that's what I would... Myself and Kieran, that's what we would like to investigate.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Investigation check. One, and the advantage is 20.
There's some sort of pipeline mechanism behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the pillars crumbling down was probably a direct consequence of him pressing the button behind the desk.
Mm-hmm.
And then them falling down triggered the pipelines to open up and disperse the gas outside.
Can we smell? If I smell it, what does it smell as? Does it smell as something?
Right now it just smells like metal.
Oh, okay.
Applied.
Can I? I'm gonna stick my hand in one of the pipes, or my finger, whichever fits first.
Your finger, probably. Your whole hand would fit.
Okay, just to see if there's any like residue or anything on the pipes.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll a. Whoa.
I have advantage on that shit.
Do you?
Well, I presume it's the same poison that he uses, but if it's not, just tell me what to roll and I'll roll.
It's well, let's think. One sec. You put your hand in, and,
Okay.
or just a bit of your hand because it's too big. Your hand's too big.
Okay.
You rub your fingers past the inside. You pull it out. There's a faint bit of green sort of dust.
All
on
right.
your fingers right now. So roll a medicine check.
Medicine check. Woo! Right, let's do it.
Just a straight roll, please.
Yeah. Bam, 15, baby.
You check it. It's not a substance you've really seen before.
Mm-hmm.
You smell it carefully. It like the dust sort of substance really doesn't smell really like anything. Or
Okay.
I wouldn't think you would taste. You don't taste it, right? Do you taste it?
I will taste it, yeah.
Okay.
I will,
Okay.
yeah. Just tell me what to roll.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, just for the sake
Okay,
of it.
so the question is it with advantage or not? Is it
Yes.
poison? It's with advantage.
It's yeah. In the core, it's poisonous substance. Yeah.
Okay, so... Hold on, it's actually more than doing the things here. Constitution. Okay, this is the first one.
Bastard.
And this is the advantage, so yeah.
I didn't see him.
22, sorry. 22 was the advantage.
Okay, they haven't rolled for me for some reason, but that's
Oh,
okay.
I think Roll20's having a problem again.
Oh, is it having... Oh, there it is.
Oh, Jesus, it comes... Okay. It just rolled twice now. Okay.
That's okay. It doesn't feel good. You're like... you cough. It doesn't feel as effective as in this dust form, as in the cloud substance. As in the gas substance. It's definitely not healthy.
Okay. So
but you can't really lay a finger on what it is.
Okay.
You haven't seen it before in medical things either, so it's not really anything commonly used.
Alright, guys, just don't stay away from the pipes, because they're a little bit poisonous still, so we don't want people to...
Don't finger the pipes.
Don't finger the pipes, yes. And also, Axborn, maybe you'll get someone to clean them up after we are finished here. For your own safety, of course.
He nods. Yes.
Okay. That's all I want to do.
Does the rest want to do anything?
I suppose... Nah, I don't think so. I think... that's it.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for Iberial to show up.
Okay. After a moment, I would say half an hour or so, the guards return. He watches the elf male, Iberial Lathir, comes walking in with his long white hair up in a bun, in a ponytail, and his hands. He's got some gloves on, some gloves, and he walks in. And he's like very surprised as he walks in. Oh, hello. As he looks at you, asking for some.
Hello, Iberial.
You're muted, by the way. You're.
Hello, Iberial.
Yes. Good morning. Been summoned.
Well,
He looks at Ufaya as well, and the Lord. Excuse me. I'm quite flabbergasted by the sudden request of my presence here. Please.
well,
Fine.
we just wanted to know. We understand you did some work in this room.
It's one of my finest, in fact. Fully automated. Well, not fully automated. Security system with a press of a button. As you can see that he looks as he points at the pillars. He's surprised that they have fallen down himself. He's like, they fall down, and the pipe system leading down towards the basement fills the chamber with poisonous gas.
Who commissioned this work order for you?
He looks over towards X-Born. The Lord did.
I look over to the Lord.
He looks at you. He like,
He did.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember. But
It's alright.
I'm sure I gave my approval at one point. Surely the advisor was involved somehow.
Surely. Should we
At the
go?
time, it seemed like well, it still does like a very proper security system, if not abused.
True.
We should check the basement. Yes.
Yes. Should we go to the basement and the burial? Maybe you can guide us through exactly what you did down there.
Yes. Yes. See, as he starts walking, he just starts just mumbling as well, and mumbling off in his everlasting theories and his work. There's a pipeline system throughout the house, throughout the mansion. One of them leading towards what's the office. In fact, almost every chamber in this building has one of the emergency buttons, which allows this effect to happen in almost every room. It causes a complete lockdown of the building, trapping the people inside, and it can be reset. Well, by me. Yes, it's a security system.
You walk down the stairs down to the basement.
It's quite a relatively small basement for a mansion this size. It's sort of a dungeon-ish. Well, not really dungeon, but like a proper basement. What you see in the far corner of the basement, far right corner, the whole right wall. There's a few round, not canisters, but these
Barrels?
yeah, sort of like metal barrel things, and you can see there's a small meter on them where you can see how much there's still inside.
So
of
it's
it.
like a boiler type of thing.
A sort of boiler, yeah.
right,
Several
okay.
sort of boiler installation down here. You can see several as you look up to the ceiling. Several a whole network of fucking pipelines is making its way over the ceiling and towards several walls and further into the house. He walks over to the boilers. Let's call them that. He stops. Here we have them. These contain a substance that spread throughout the house in case of emergency. They paralyze the intruders and will give the military enough time to come in and take out and arrest these by now hopefully harmless intruders, thanks to the effects of this substance.
But
They
it would.
didn't come very quickly last time, did they?
Oh no, I've been quite unaware of what's been happening the past few days. But I see that it has been activated.
But surely the gas would infect or paralyze the owner as well if the person who pushes the button remains in the room. I mean, they're locked in the room. They would surely be affected as well.
Yes. I have placed the button somewhat in locations where the pipelines do not directly disperse the gas, so they have enough time to move or get to safety in a matter of seconds. But the chance of the owners being paralyzed is also high, but it's completely harmless, apart from everybody inside the building being taken care of. He just smiles, widely proud of his very elaborate installation in his building.
Did you create the substance as well, or just the pipelines?
No, I've created the substance as well. It's part of the whole installation, yes.
All right, interesting.
I'm afraid I cannot give out any more information out about the substance. It's an exclusive thing I've been working on. I'm the supplier to this installation as well, and I like to keep it that way.
Right.
But if you wish to know more about the effects or the harms or side effects, I'd be happy to help out and assist. It's just
he extends his hand to the boilers, pulls 2 fingers over it.
could use some cleaning.
Well, I have no more questions. I guess, Axborn, this is all on you now.
X1 stands there, he's like,
It's your house, so...
Mr. Luthier. Well, congratulations, you've got yourself a customer for a few more years. I think we're gonna have to make a few adjustments to the security system. He wishes Ibero sends it like, oh, well, I'd be happy to develop new iterations of the current system. Shall we go to your office to speak business immediately, or, Watchmaster? Watchmaster Fire just looks at him. Well, you've not breaking the law, Iberial. You've just done your job, and the effects worked somewhat. We will come back to you about this matter. Is there anything else you wish to know, Awesome Foursome, about the building here?
No.
I think so. I think that's it, really.
I guess that's it, yeah.
Burial's proven us that he's a very crafty and skilled tinkerer, that's for sure. Burial, Lothier, thank you for your time, and your assistance was most helpful. Iberial and Yufara have a very alike voice for a man and a woman. Iberial just nods and...
Well, Eupharia, I guess we might. I guess we're gonna go now.
Yes.
We might. We're thinking of maybe leaving the city, probably today.
Very well.
Just a quick question before we go, though. About the death crawl. Was it a local band, or?
As far as we know, yes.
You wouldn't
It was
know.
a smaller criminal organization compared to the bigger names out there.
And you wouldn't know where the ones that got away, where they could be running to.
Well, any city or village close by, presumably. Bigger cities close by. Lathorn, well, not a city, but a town, a village.
Mm-hmm.
Novacal, Arvomoros, Vailmore. There's many places Ortusal's connected to. So they could be anywhere, I'm afraid.
All right. And you wouldn't know if the truth fellow would have any known associates or anything. His real name is Joseph Green.
Correct, yes. I would not know about his associates. I assume he has connections within several cities in this kingdom, as they all do.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I would not know. I could see benefits for a bandit to hide out in a small town, but also in a big city, so chances are they could be anywhere, I'm afraid.
Alright.
We'll make notice to the other guards of the kingdom and make sure every guard of Zidaniel knows about them and the price on their heads. Maybe even hire some mercenaries.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure. But,
Help me remember, did you let her know that you were working for Damario, that he was involved?
nope.
Okay. Oh, only Strong Shoulder knew.
Yep.
Poor guy. Well then, where will you be heading, if I may ask?
We don't know yet. We haven't decided. But we're definitely going to be headed somewhere.
Oh, yes, of course you would. About the reward of your deeds, I've given you platinum pieces. These are a fraction of your reward. I'll make sure your reward gets delivered to you at one point. Or you can visit me later in the day at the blockade. I can see what I can muster from the things that we have.
Well, I guess we can spare one more day, and yeah.
Where do you reside?
Skinnies?
Skinnies.
Yep.
Skinnies.
Afternoon, I'll be there to hand you your reward. So you can leave the same day. I do not wish to cause any delays on your journey.
Alright.
Very well.
We will go.
She she will stay in the mansion for a bit. So she says goodbye to you for now. And then you exit. You walk down towards where?
Alright, so we get our money.
Where do you go?
Me at Skinny's, right?
Well, we are going to Skinny's, yeah. We're gonna meet her at Skinny's. I did say this to Adam in the morning. I do want to go and find this Joseph Green. So I think I will make my way towards the closest town and see if there are any leads in there. You're free to come along or not if you don't want to. I don't want you to feel pressured into doing anything you don't want to do. Just thought I'd let you guys know what my plans are.
Well, if you go, we go too, right? I look at Adam and Kieran.
Kieran looks at Adam.
Thanks. For now, we should stick together.
Let's grab some lamb sauce from Skinny's then.
You head back to Skinny's.
Yep.
The people at the elevator just know you by now. You're well, I would say, well, heroes to some people here. So, and the guards definitely know you now. You gained their trust because you kill a fucking dragon. And they let you just
That's all
pass
it
through.
takes.
That's all it takes to become popular in D&D. You make your way to Skinny's. Skinny's just says hi as you walk inside. You sit down at one of the tables. I guess it's almost lunchtime, so you would.
Yeah. Even if it's not, we're just gonna sit down.
Just gonna sit down and get some.
Just wait, yeah. Get some drinks in, get some food in.
Relax.
Yeah. Just relax.
You get some food, you get some drink. You get some drink.
Mm-hmm.
Like in English. Let me switch the scene back, by the way.
Okay.
You do one, boop. So the Kinko's face is green. She's a dragon, a green dragon as well!
Oh no!
At one point in the afternoon, the door opens. Just two guards step inside. Shortly after follows Faria. She walks over to your table briefly. Thank you once more, Awesome Foursome, for your deeds, your heroic deeds, your contribution to the city of Ortusal. You have truly carved your name in the history of this town.
So we're gonna get like a statue made of us, or?
Well, if you invest. She extends her hand. She drops 40 more platinum pieces on the table.
Okay.
Cha-ching.
We're definitely gonna split those up again.
That's your reward. In total, it will be 80 platinum pieces, 800 gold pieces, converted to gold pieces. I think that ought to bring you somewhere in Zidanil, or anywhere in the continent if you wish. If you need anything, horses, supplies, rations, that will be the last thing we can help you out with.
We might take you up on the rations part. I think we got some horses. We got some horses. Yeah. Thank you for thank you for the offer. One question, Euphoria. Which one did you say was? What were the cities around Ortusal besides Lathorn?
Good question. She takes out. I don't know if this map is accurate. I think it is. She takes out small piece from her like backpack-ish thing, like scroll, and she rolls it all out over the table. She leans down. I'm switching. Sorry.
Whoa. Okay.
I think this is still accurate. I hope it is. You're in Ortusal right now, so your best bets would be Lathorn, but you came from that direction. Biggest city close by would be Valenmoor, the capital city of Zidanil. A few towns, villages close by would be Novakal and Arvamoros.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you for the information, Euphoria.
Consider this map a gift as well, then.
Thank you.
Thank you once more, and the best to you. I hope to see you again, hear of your heroic tales and good deeds. Now, I must return. There's a lot to do. We've got to reform the whole patrol system in Ortusal, so please excuse me. Farewell, and good luck in your travels.
Thank you, Euphoria.
She nods once more. She walks back towards the door. The guards take her outside as well, and they walk away.
All right. So
now the table is filled with puzzle and pieces and a map.
yeah, we're gonna split them up.
Okay, so everybody has 20 platinum pieces.
Yes.
Total.
I don't know if
That's-
Kieran has 20 platinum, because but yeah, everybody has. Because I can't update.
Oh, I was like, you're not
Wink,
gonna give
wink.
her, well, it's rude.
Wink, wink.
She does now.
All right. Okay. Cool. Oh. So
Where are we gonna go next?
I don't know. I don't know if the truth would go towards Valenmoor, towards the capital, or if he would go towards a smaller town.
Could be anywhere.
Well, I guess maybe we could start with the smaller towns and make our way to Valenmoor.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Going in a little circle.
So go to Novakol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Novakol it is. So we're going to finish our drinks and
Okay.
our meals.
Very well.
Go get some horses.
Where are our horses?
Well, I don't know where Merlin's horse is still somewhere in the forest. No, in the forest outside town, actually. You actually stole the one. I don't
Yep.
know where that one will be. Where's the stolen horse?
No,
He's back here.
The horse that I got, I took back to the stockade when I went with the group, technically, right? Because it was, I borrowed it. I didn't steal it. I borrowed it, right?
Didn't you steal it from the?
Oh, I stole it from Skinny's. Yeah, sorry, my
From
bad, my bad.
Skinny.
I think I would leave it at. I'd say I'd leave it at the barracks. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So you have one horse.
You might be
Too few.
Well,
Too little.
technically, yes.
Well, you can ride outside and get your horse there from the forest,
If
who's
he's
probably
still,
dead.
If it's still there, exactly. We just cut them loose, right? So maybe just
Yeah.
take advantage of the offer that Euphoria gave us, and we'll get some rations and some horses from the
Okay.
stockade.
Everybody gets 10 extra rations.
Boom! All right, let's do this. Hold on.
And you
a
get
second.
another horse. I would say a beautiful yellowish tinted horse.
So we
Just
still
a-
have the other horses, right?
You still have the donkey and the 2 other horses, yes.
Good.
Oh, I'm over carrying capacity.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
You suddenly watch as Adam starts walking very slow. Like in Skyrim.
You can definitely pass some stuff to me if you want.
Are you actually okay carrying? It's alright. Carrying capacity, we fuck that shit. You've got a bag of holding.
I also do have a bag of holding. That is true.
That's not taking carrying to that thing.
So yeah.
Everything would be in my bag of holding.
Yeah. So the bag of
Quick
holding
question.
holds 500 pounds, I think.
A bag of holding. Yeah, can hold 500
pounds.
Yep.
So
I've got 140.5 right now.
well, you're fine.
And since you have it holds 500 pounds and the bag weighs 15 pounds, regardless what's inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have.
You're good.
You're good.
Fuck over encumbered shit. That's not fun. We only do the fun things.
All right. Okay. Good. Cool.
Would you have taken a moment to look at the belt, where during your little moments at the tavern, or not?
Adam.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was downtime. So
while we were waiting for Euphoria,
Yeah.
Okay. You look at it, and you suddenly
feel the power of
you know everything. It's
the whole of time and space.
It's about the last man.
Gain +1 AC for each party member within 30 feet. That is unconscious.
So everyone that gets down in the battle, you get +1 AC to every member of your group that gets down. So the more of your friends go down, the stronger the wear of this becomes, basically.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
Great.
Die or wake up.
Maybe you shouldn't wear it then, Adam.
There you go, Michael. You can
Me?
have it. Yeah, you.
All right. Jesus Christ. Okay. Unconscious. Oh man. I don't want to wear it. I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it and put it on. But yeah. Is it a special item? Is it
What do you mean?
it needs attunement or whatever it's called? No. Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Can
I
you?
don't have it stated that it does here, so it probably doesn't.
Yeah. When you can you put it in my inventory when you have the time?
I will do so. Yes.
I forgot about something.
What did you forget about?
We owe the talisman owner.
Yep.
You do.
So,
All right.
50 gold piece, right? I think.
no, not that. We owe him a favor.
Oh.
We can forget about it.
Did you read it somewhere in your notebook just now? Like, fuck.
No, I did remember it. Yeah. It is somewhere in my notebook.
It's beautiful. He was such a good man to you guys. What the fuck did he do to deserve this? Okay.
We could drop in and see him before we go.
Yeah,
Be like, look, if you want anything doing, it has to be right now, because we're out here, you know?
Yep.
Maybe something we can do on the way, you know.
Let's go. Let's see what he needs. Let's see.
As you go outside, you during the little the meal
The
Karen.
downtime. Yeah.
was quiet. Not quiet. You felt like she had something on her mind, something ready to say. As you walk outside, she says, if you're going to the talisman, do you mind if I go to the Altman mansion? I need some more information.
Of course.
All right.
I can catch up with you if you wish.
Okay.
The answers are so close, and I don't think I should waste this opportunity right now.
Sure.
I'll be with you, shortly. She rides off towards the other side. She's not going yet.
Okay.
You go over to the talisman. As you enter, three of you, you are just Resolval sits there, reading another book. Hello! It is you again. You have
Yes, it
come
is.
back.
Did say we would.
I must say, for a moment, I doubted you. But I am glad you proved me wrong.
So that favor, you have to speak of it now. Hopefully we can do it while we're on the move.
Yes. I have one favor for you. It's gonna be very good. Please, wait. As he just speaks a few arcane words again, and he takes some components out of his pouch, and he starts flying up in his little tower again, as he just pushes himself away from a few sides aside. He's looking for something. As he grabs from behind one of the, I forget what they're called. What are they called?
Shelves.
Shelves. Jesus Christ, man. He grabs a potion. And he lands back down. It's a sort of brownish potion as he places it on the desk. I have one favor. You take this potion. And you use it, and let me know later, when you return here one day, how it is.
Is that it?
Yes.
Really?
That is my favor.
Should we just neck it now?
Yes! That would make my favor even better.
Fine.
Who
Looks like
drinks?
poo. Adam, you drink it.
Oh, fine. I'll drink it.
You roll a d4 for me.
A D4?
Yep.
Two.
Okay. I am not gonna tell you the name. Can you just stay inside for one moment longer? Please? Just a few minutes. As you drink it, as you down it, Adam, you feel as your stomach gets turned upside down a bit. You feel as your bladder gets loosened up a bit. As you feel it's not going very well there. Suddenly, like, you hear a loud fart coming from your bed. You watch as that moment that happens, Zorful sits there and he's rolling over laughing, you know? He's laughing.
Wow.
I call this loosening juice. It's very good.
Wow.
I
Nice.
told you that like poo.
I hope you don't have to meet anyone important today, because otherwise you are gonna not give off a good first impression. For the next few hours, you're gonna fart every 2 minutes.
You're not riding in front, Adam.
Downwind for you.
So, I am going to. Fuck, what should I use?
Uh-huh.
Can I try and grab him?
You're good. Easy
Cool.
enough, I say. Do you forcefully grab him or just...
Yes, and then I like to use shocking grasp.
Oh! Okay, roll an attack roll for that, please.
I will.
He's still sort of flying. He's like hovering above his chair at the moment.
Adam's not happy.
Such a sore loser.
Is he wearing any metal? No, I don't think he is.
He's not wearing any metal.
Oh.
You roll what's the damage die for the shocking grasp?
Nice. Nice.
2d8.
As he
Roll
tries,
2d8,
fart
please.
comes out and throws.
Yes! As you try to grab him, you feel your stomach again, like, oh shit, you feel your stomach roll again, and you're like, oh, you grab yourself, like, and you shock grasp yourself. 11 points of damage to yourself.
Come on, Adam. He had his fun. Just let him be, and I grab Adam. Let's just go.
Be back.
You'll be fine. You'll be
Thank
fine.
you for your purchases. Please come again.
All right.
I'm going to kill that person.
No, you're not. You're just messing. You asked for it, didn't you? All right, let's make our way to the stockade blockade, and get our horses and just go.
You get your new horse, your brand new horse from the blockade. The others get their horses from stables at Skinny's.
Maybe we
Or
should.
wherever they were.
Yeah, maybe we should go to the Altmans as well and just grab Kieran and go.
Yes.
You start riding outside of the city towards the Altman mansions. Behind you, you look as Ortusal almost waves at you as you leave. You can see the moment you rode in here, you saw the eternal clouds, the smoke coming out of the chimneys of the factories. Now it's a slightly different side with the whole industrial sector closed down for the next few days. It's actually not a whole fully horrible looking city. It's all right. You ride to the Altman mansion as you feel as if a chapter is closed, but a new one opens, and thus you guys level up.
Woohoo! All right.
That's the end of this episode as well.
Okay. That's it. We're ending it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Riding up off to Altman.
All right.
Level 6,
We
baby.
leveled up. All right. Awesome.
I get a thing. This is
Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting, boy.
How do I level up again?
That's a good question. Let's do it while we're here still.
Yeah. Because we have to roll for HP, right?
Yep.
How do we do?
level up?
okay.
What's your hit dices?
D10 hit dice?
Yes, your hit dice. So if you click short rest, you can see your hit dice.
Ah, yes. 1d10 for me.
Hit die. Okay. So Merlin, roll a. So we did the you. If you roll below average, we'll take the average. So roll. Wait, how did we do it previously? I don't actually remember. Roll a d10 plus your Constitution modifier, please.
Okay. I'll take that. Boom.
Okay, that's it. 11 more HP.
11 more HP. Boom. Hold on a second. Okay, then I have to go into
I
edit
don't know how- you have to
character
probably edit,
and
yeah.
go level 6. There we go. And
Uh-oh, what does he get? What do you get?
ability score improvement. So
Oh, again, nice.
yes,
Shit.
a feat or
Or a feat.
ability score improvement. Oh, I am getting something.
Nice, okay. Adam, what's your reference?
It's a-
What's your
D6, so
Okay.
it's a D6 plus 1.
plus your Constitution modifier?
Plus
Jeez.
2. D6 plus 2.
Okay, that's pretty high Constitution for the way you look. No offense. D6 plus 2. Let's see what you roll.
Okay, yeah, that's it. I know what I'm taking.
8! Nice!
Damn, maximum HP.
GG.
Nebulites for you, it's also a D6 plus 2.
20, so it's plus-
So roll high as well. Come on.
It's gonna be a 1. Oh shit. I can spell.
I had 59 hit points plus 11. That's 70, right?
You did
Oh.
a 6D. That's something else. Oh, there you don't.
Yeah.
No, it's there. It's 7. It's 7.
Yeah.
Got there. Sorry, it was a bit slow. You get 7 hit points. Yep. It's funny because you were already 5 hit points ahead of Adam, Nebula. So now you're a bit more even.
And Kieran?
Karen, let's see what she has to roll. She rolls a D8 plus 1.
Okay, 1 second. D8 plus 1. Boom. That is a
Okay,
5.
so the average there is a 5, so we take the 5 plus 1, so that's 6 extra hit points.
Okay.
I'll note that down somewhere. 6 HP for Karen. I'll update that.
Spells.
She'll also
I
get
get to add one
something.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
we'll have to see
I'm
what she
gonna
gets.
add shield because I need shield.
What do you? Oh, nice.
Right, so I'll tell you what I got. I got the Shield Master feat.
What does that do?
You use your shields not just for protection but also for offense. You gain the following benefits while you are wielding a shield. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell or a harmful effect that targets you. And if you are the subject to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half the damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw, interposing your shield between yourself and the source.
Shit. That's good, man. Just alone the shoving people, that's already gonna be fucking useful.
Yep.
That's cool.
All right, so
how many new spells can you get? I don't nebulize. Just one? Okay, just one. So
I got
you got shield. What level is it?
What level?
What level spell?
It's a first level spell.
Okay, nice.
It's really handy.
Yeah, I've seen it in action. It's pretty good. It's like a reaction, right?
Yes, every reaction you can do shield and you're fine for that round. Also, I have
You have what?
Hound of Ill Omen.
What is that?
Okay. What does that do?
At 6th level, you gain the ability to call forth a howling creature from darkness.
Of course.
Of darkness.
What?
To harass your foe. As a bonus action, you can spend 3 sorcery points to magically summon a Hound of Ill Omen to target one creature you can see within 120 feet of you. The Hound uses the direwolf stats. See the monster manual.
All right.
With the following changes. Hound is medium, not large. And it counts as a monstrosity, not a monster. It appears with a number of temporary hit points equal to half my sorcerer level, so 3 at the moment. It can move through other creatures and objects as if it was difficult terrain. The Hound takes 5 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. At the end of its turn, the Hound automatically knows its target's location. If the target
goes
hidden, it is no longer hidden from the Hound.
Awesome.
But that's not it. The Hound appears within 30 feet of it, within feet of the target. I roll initiative for the Hound. On its turn, it can move only towards its target by the most direct route, so just straight ahead. It can use its action only to attack, and it can use its action only to attack its target. The Hound can make opportunity attacks, but only against its target. Additionally, while the Hound is within 5 feet of the target has disadvantage on saving throws against any spell I cast, which is fucking great.
Damn, that's
the
awesome.
Hound appears if it disappears. It is reduced to 0 hit points, and if the target is
who let the dogs out, man?
Exactly? Yeah, definitely.
I have the Hound of the Baskervilles. So it's great.
All right.
Do you know what spell you're gonna get yet?
No, I'm gonna have to look through them.
Take your time. I see you have one new ability as well. Elemental Affinity.
Why does it say that?
It's features and traits.
Oh, okay.
So at 6th level, when you cast a spell that deals damage of the type associated with your draconic ancestor, which is fire, you can add your charisma modifier to 1 damage roll of that spell. At the same time, you can spend 1 sorcery point to gain resistance to that damage type. So every fire type spell, you can add +3 to a damage roll.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
And get 1 extra spell. Oh boy!
Jeez Louise.
And also the ability modifier, the ability improvement or the feat, right? Do they get that as well? I think so. Is that just... Wait. One second.
Customize the size is medium.
So you also...
Monstrosity.
No, wait. You got an ability score improvement, Rusted?
Yes, I did. It's for fighters only, I think.
Yes.
I think monks get them too, probably. I know fighters, we get ability score improvements every 2 levels or so, whereas everybody else gets it every 3 levels.
Can I roll the hit points for my Hound of Ill Omen?
Do you have to do that not when you cast it every time, I think?
Didn't you say it was half your level?
No, that's temporary hit points.
Oh.
So it'll still have the direwolf that is 6. So it has 14 natural armor. And it should have...
Doesn't it have the statistics of a dire wolf, like HP as well, then?
I mean, it's like 37, but it says 5d10 plus 10.
Holy shit.
See,
Where does it say that?
well, dire wolves have 5...
Oh.
Just have 5d10 plus 10.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so... Can I roll it or not?
Sure.
Sure.
Alright.
Roll it so everyone can see how much HP your dog is gonna get. It's gonna be a bunch of ones.
52 plus
I hope
10
so.
probably.
Like a pup.
41.
That's higher than your own HP!
No, it isn't. It's 42.
Wow.
40.
Well, someone's gonna have to do some tweaking in the fighting.
Sorry to the guy.
The next one.
Your fight's just got a whole lot more difficult. Cool, guys.
Dang
Awesome.
it. Can't wait for an ambush now.
Oh, let those highwaymen come forth.
Yep. Alright.
Cool.
So, thank you very much for sticking around, guys. Hope you had fun.
Yes. Hopefully we'll be in the chat while this, or some of us will be in the chat while this thing is happening. So
Yes, and
ghosts of us.
we will definitely let you know in Discord what's the plan for the next one. It's just a busy time for a few of us this time of year, so that's why we're doing these a little bit.
Yep. In advance.
Yes, exactly. All right, so thank you very much for watching us, and we will see you again hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord, Twitter, all that stuff checked out to be up to date with our thoughts and announcements and everything. So yeah,
All
do
right.
that.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Yeah, have a great weekend
Yeah.
and Fridays only a
Just
few
kilometers
kilometers
away. Bye.
Bye.